Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about CapCut video editing software. Before you start using your CapCut on Windows PC or on Mac, consider to watch this video and see important settings you need to consider to avoid any issues with your CapCut video editing workflows and likewise the performance of your CapCut on your PC. Let me show you the important settings you need to consider right now in this video. So let's get started. The very first thing you want to do right here is to go ahead and come to the top right here. Go ahead and make sure you click on settings icon, then navigate to settings right here. Now it's going to take you right here. So first thing first, you have save to, download to, screen recording, cache file, and the likes right here. Now let's start from save to. So save to is where you want your file to be saved. Like for instance, this particular file here is going to be saved on app data local user file on my PC. I can decide to change the location of this file right here. For that, go ahead and click on this icon right here. Then I can decide to relocate to desktop. Then here, I can choose any of the folder file right here. So if I select on this folder, I click on select folder, then you can see it has been fully, everything I'm doing is going to be saved into this particular folder right here. Just like so. To download, you can change the folder of the download, and likewise screen recording. If you would like to be using CapCut for your screen recording, consider to have a separate folder for that. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and come to the window environment right here. Then I'll click on new. Then I'll make sure I click on folder. So I'm going to quickly create a folder for that. So what I'm going to do here is to go to my desktop environment right here. I will right click on this particular new folder. Then I'll make sure I rename it. I'm going to call this CapCut Screen Record folder. Okay, I hit enter. Next thing I'm going to do is to bring up my CapCut settings back right here. Then I will go ahead under the screen recording right here, click on this folder right here. Then I will go ahead and click on my desktop right here. Then I have CapCut Screen Record right here. Select the folder. Then everything I record as far as screen recording is concerned is going to be saved to this particular folder right here. Okay. Now let's take a look at delete cache. Auto delete cache file from 30 days. So you can decide to change the day right here. Click on here. You can decide to make it 60 days or 90 days, or better still, I'm going to put it in 15 days. Then I'm going to switch from don't delete to automatically delete cache file. By deleting cache file, you are creating more space for your PC. So this is one of the best things you can do for your PC as far as PC CapCut setting is concerned. Then scroll down right here, you have reset save patch. So you can leave this particular folder right here. So under the draft section, you are done with every settings right here, and allocate your folder into each and allocate your project into separate each folder as far as the draft section is concerned. Let's take a look at the edit tab right here. Go ahead and click on edit tab. Under the edit tab, step forward or back many, and then you have a clip frame to return. Adjust value many 10 units, image duration 5.0 per seconds right here. Okay, so you can leave all this as it is. Then target loudness, so you can by default you have 23 LUF right here. But if you are the type that want to use your CapCut for YouTube video project or TikTok project, so you can easily choose the default settings right. You can simply switch from default settings to the platform settings. So if you are creating content for YouTube, go ahead and select YouTube. If you are creating content for TikTok, go ahead and select TikTok. Or better still, if you want a costume, go ahead and choose a default. So as for me, I'm going to leave it in YouTube because mostly I'm going to use CapCut to edit my YouTube video right here. Then play audio while scrubbing. Play audio when you drag the playhead. So this is also necessary to turn on, most especially if you are editing a voiceover video recording. So this will enable you to hear what you are saying in the video. And this is one of the best things you can do and turn on right now. Scroll down right here, then frame rate right here. So you can click on the frame rate right here. You have different frame rates from 24 frame rate per second to 60 frame rate per second. So I'm going to leave it by default, which is 30 frame rate per second. I'm cool with that. Lastly, from this section under the edit tab right here, you have sound for export. Send a notification sound when export is complete. Go ahead and check on this This will enable you to hear a simple sign that your project has been completed, most especially if you are not on desk when you are exporting the project. You know, there are some complex projects that request number of hours before they complete export. So you can enable this. This will give you the kind of notice that your project has been successfully exported in CapCut. So this is for edit tab right here. Let's go ahead and explore the next tab right here, which is performance tab. Under the performance tab here, you have a lot of things you need to turn on right here to enjoy rendering and workflow editing in your CapCut. One of them here is that make sure you check on speed up hardware encoding and speed up your hardware decoding right here. Make sure you enable these two and make sure you enable render interface with your GPU, which is your graphics processing unit right here. Then auto optimization right here. Go ahead and click on none and switch to smart optimization right here. Then under the proxy right here, make sure you turn this proxy on, which enable you to have a smoothly and faster without losing the quality of the video during your editing project. Then scroll down right here. You need to scroll down right here. Then you have clear auto. So here you have cache file. For every file you work on in CapCut, it always generates a cache file. So how do we want to delete cache file auto? So what are the number of the cache file you want to generate before you can delete them? Come to this particular box right here and enter a figure. So I'm going to change this from 20 to about 4 right here, and then it's that simple. So that is for performance tab right here. Let's move on to the general tab right here. So under the general tab, this is where you can use different language interface right here. As at the time of making this video, these are available languages that you can switch into in your CapCut video editing interface. So as for me, I'm using English interface right here. So if you don't understand English language, as at the time of making this video, these are other alternative language that you can use and change into in your CapCut video editing software. Come down below right here, notification. Allow CapCut to send you notification. If you would like to have CapCut promo marketing mails, update notification, you can allow this. So if you don't want it, just leave it that way. Lastly, come down below right here, software update. So it is always recommended that you put it in auto updates, most especially if you have a license of CapCut and you can get instant automatically update and have access to some of the new features in CapCut video editing software. Scroll down right here and then add CapCut to window, right click menu. Quickly import and edit your media. You need to grant permission the first time you add it. So if you would like to add CapCut for your quick shortcut editing options on your PC, go ahead and check on this. A single right click will take you to the interface and start your workflow in CapCut video editing software. However, you are done with some of these 4 tabs right here, from draft tab to edit tab to performance tab and the general tab. You are done with everything settings necessary right here. Come down below right here and hit on save, then you are done. So if you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, there is more you need to do as far as performance and optimization setting in CapCut video editing software is concerned. So if you are using Windows 11, come down below right here, go ahead and click on your startup menu. If you are using Windows 10, go ahead and navigate to your startup menu. The next thing you want to do is to go ahead and click on settings right here. Then from settings, go ahead and click on system. Then from system, go ahead and click on display. Then from display, scroll down right here until you get to graphics. Click on graphics. The next thing you want to do here is to make sure you have CapCut right here. However, if CapCut is not found right here, you need to add CapCut into your graphics dedicated memory on your Windows PC or on Mac. For that, what you want to do here is to go ahead and click on Add Desktop app right here. So click on Add Desktop app. Then you are here in your desktop environment. What you need to do here is to scroll down all the way down, up and down, and locate CapCut right here. Select CapCut, hit on Add, and in a few seconds, you're going to have CapCut right here, lining up right here. Next thing you want to do is to click on here to open it. Then you want to make sure here that your GPU preference here should be click on here and make sure you choose high performance Intel. Whatever PC you are using, you will be given the name and the kind of graphics card you have on the PC. And with that, you are done with proper settings, optimization that you need as far as CapCut video editing software on PC is concerned. It's that simple. For more tutorial, tips and tricks on how best to use your CapCut video editing software, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.